At any moment now, we expect to find out if Sean Diddy Combs will be released on bond. This after a jury delivered a mixed verdict earlier today.
That's right. So the mogul was convicted of a prostitution-related offense, but acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering charges. 11 Live's Ron Jones is following the verdict for us tonight. So, Ron, we know that the jury did not convict Combs of some more serious charges that could have landed him in prison for life.
For life, for a long time, right? That's right, ladies. So the verdict is seen as a win for Combs and his defense team. A bond hearing is happening right now, as you ladies pointed out, where a judge will decide if Combs will be released before sentencing. The jury found Combs not guilty on RICO conspiracy and guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. This verdict is dealing a blow to prosecutors. The jury heard from 34 witnesses called by the prosecution, including 2 of Combs' former girlfriends, Cassie Ventura, and a woman testifying under the alias Jane. The women testified that Combs coerced them to engage in sexual encounters referred to as freak-offs and hotel nights. Now, we heard from attorney and former assistant DA Daryl Cohen on what factors could have influenced the decision from this jury.
He was still convicted of the Mann Act. Not 1, but 2 different counts. That can incarcerate him for a long period of time. It is very possible that 1 or more of the jurors were aware of the money that Cassie Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, received from him as a settlement, and they may have thought, who knows, they may have thought, that's enough. They may have thought over this long period of time that she and the other woman said that they were forced to engage in prostitution and forced to have sex in front of him, and you name it, they were forced to do it. The jury may have said, you know what, they are grown women. They could have said no, they could have said goodbye. The Stockholm Syndrome comes into play, but every juror does not necessarily want to believe that. We think we're grown people, we do what we want, we have our own free will and our own choice. When you win, whatever you do is right. If you lose, whatever you've done is wrong. But keep in mind, this is not a total victory. Everyone seems to think that this is a total victory. You're going to see, in my view, Mr. Combs, Sean Puff Daddy Combs, incarcerated for a period of time.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, right? So the defense requested that Combs be released today on a $1 million bond, subject to the conditions that he surrender his passport and limit his travel.